Welcome back to another video, and in this one I really want to talk about one of the best music videos that I've seen in a while. It's shot by Kate Arizmendi and directed by Abtin Bagari. It's completely self-funded, which is incredible. So yeah, let's dive right in. So this music video was shot on 16mm film on the ARRI Flex 416 and the ARRI Ultra Primes, as well as the Canon 6.6 to 66 zoom lens and the Optex 5.5, which is a very wide lens. So straight away we're introduced to this beautiful opening shot with our main character, which is the artist of the song. And for me, this shot has all of the elements that I really like about this music video, which are light, texture, color, and of course composition. So just looking at the color and the set design of this shot, there's just so much going on, there's so much depth, but there's also like really good harmony. And in terms of lighting, we're on the shadow side, which gives us a lot of depth immediately. And then it seems like they're setting up this huge HDMI outside and blasting it through the windows. And that's probably what gives us this level in the background there, and also this really nice shaft of light. And then there must be some other light lighting his face over there. We can see a pretty hard shadow on the left, so it must be some hard source of light. Might be the actual like practical light that we see in this shot, or it might be some other fixture that is motivated by that. And then we also have this moving light in the ceiling, which just helps add a little bit more interest. And I really like this wide shot, which again has all of these things I mentioned, all of the layers here, the foreground, the background. Some of these practicals are on, some of them are off, just to create some interest. And the composition is really beautiful as well. We have all of these leading lines with a talent on the left side. And we kind of have this like frame within a frame effect with the foreground and then the other part of the room in the background there, which really helps create depth. Then we have this shot of him going outside and getting shot from multiple angles. Really beautiful. Then we have this really beautiful title, and we're off to a camera rigged on the car. Then there's this really nice mirror shot and this whole sequence with the mirrors and them driving around. I'm gonna skip ahead a bit. So the night scenes at this motel, I think, are my favorite shots from this music video. We can see just by this shot that really starts this whole sequence, how much light and texture we get from this shot. The entire room is dark, but we just get this one light source from the windows. And because it goes through these blinds, we're getting like so much, texture and shape on all of these furnitures, like all of this stuff in the room, where again there's a really nice work being done here from the production design side of things. Then we can kind of see him moving there like from the outside, and that creates beautiful shadows across the room. And they're coming in, and I just love how all of this kind of plays out in the darkness, but we just see their silhouettes and the lights moving around. I think that's a really interesting way to showcase this scene. Then here we can see again just this one light source coming in from the left. It's a pretty hard light, but it really suits the situation, I think, like from the context of this story, and all of this like blood on his shirt and the colors inside the room. You can see the shadow there from the lamp and these shafts of light just kind of lighting up the green and the yellow in the room, and obviously our talent's face. And to me, this is a very beautiful frame, as well as the composition is really on point. And light moving again to create interest. Then he goes inside the bathroom, and there's this really beautiful shot. Let's play that again. And if we play it in slow motion, you can kind of see what's going on. There's actually like, what is it? It's like strawberries there, I think. Yeah, there's like strawberries, then flowers, and I don't know what that is, but I really liked this cut. like super creative. Then this sequence with the flower, this optics lens being used here for the wide angle. I really like this shot. And then this guy goes outside. The guy is shooting on him, he's shooting back, and we can see this like gunshot lighting effect. And that's being done using a sky panel, just with the strobe effect, as we can see here from the behind the scenes. Then we're back at the diner, and we have this beautiful 180 shot. I'm guessing that's also with the optics, the wide lens. And I really like the fact that we're panning like through this wall over here, and not like from the other side where we could see more of the restaurant maybe, because to me that really helps create intimacy between the two characters. It's kind of like the two of them together, you know, in this world, in this scenario, and like we don't see much else. So I really liked that choice, and I really like this very creative shot in general. And then the music video basically goes into its second part, which is kind of like more freestyle, fun, really nice. But I think it's the shots that I like the most were on the first part of the music video. So I won't go much into this part, except for this shot where I could manage to find some behind the scenes. So that is that. So that is it in terms of like the cinematography. And I just want to remind you guys that this is a self-funded music video, which is highly appreciated. And also we have to talk about the monster, or like this costume guy in the video. This is not CGI. This is an actual real like puppet that they made for this music video, and it's an animatronic.
That's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. Y'all ain't got animatronics in y'all shit. Boy, y'all don't even know how to spell animatronics.
My name is Alec Gillis, owner of Studio Gillis, and we have created this character, which we're calling Habib because he's beautiful. It's a very large bodysuit worn by a very large man by the name of Dane DeLegro. My team has created an animatronic head for this character. I think it's got about 27 servo motors in it. A servo motor is a tiny little electric motor that is controlled via radio control remotely. And when I wiggle these sticks, for instance, his eyes move. John and Zach are on brows and lips and snout. We suit up Dane in an under-the-clothing muscle suit that changes his proportions. And the head fits on top of Dane's head. Dane sees through little holes in the neck. Altogether as a four-man group, we bring the character to life. But he's also got giant hands. Do not let me forget the giant hands. Look at that. They move. At least one of them does.
So that is all for this video. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you guys want to see more of these videos, if you enjoy this type of videos where I break down other people's work. This music video I was really inspired by. I saw it for the first time like maybe 2 or 3 months ago when it just came out, and I was really inspired immediately, and I just kept like coming back to it and trying to research and like find behind the scenes videos, try to figure out like what they shot on, how they shot it. So do let me know if you want to see more of these kind of videos. Also, if you want to talk to me, if you want to see behind the scenes, if you want to see what I'm doing daily, then make sure you follow me at YuvalA96 over on Instagram. But that is all for this video, and I'm gonna see all of you hopefully in the next one.